Apple first hit $1 trillion market cap in 2018. Now it's closing in on $4 trillion. Joining us now on What is Next for Apple is Sarah Kunst, the Cleo Capital Managing Director. Sarah, great to have you with us.
Yes, thank you.
It sounds like you think a lot of this run, which has really been since June during the Worldwide Developers Conference when it sort of outlined its AI strategy, that a lot of it is froth. Why? You don't believe in Apple?
It's not. I believe in Apple. I'm on an Apple device right now. But the reality is that when you look at that revenue year over year, it hasn't gone up anywhere near as much as the stock price. And then when you look at the overall market, when you look at NASDAQ, when you look at what Mag 7 has done, it looks a lot like that chart. And so I think what you're seeing is Apple is getting rewarded for the fact that the market is pretty frothy. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with Apple. It just means that maybe things aren't as right as the stock price indicates.
What is the big sort of thing that you need to see from Apple to justify its valuation? Do you need to see the improved Siri that it's going to unveil? Do you need, what sort of AI milestones do you need to see?
I would actually take a step back and say we don't really use Apple software. Apple has software and it works perfectly well. It is on all of your Apple devices, and most of us don't go to Pages or to their Word competitors, to all of those things sort of first. We do with iMessage maybe because in the US because we're sort of locked into that. But other than that, we don't tend to use Apple software first. And so at the end of the day, AI is software. Do we really think that Apple is going to be where you go for search instead of Google or even Chat GPT? I don't know if I see that right away. And so I think that part of it is just understanding what Apple's historically been really good at, which is making great devices. And yes, AI will work on those devices, and AI already works on those devices. Siri's been around now for a really long time, but I don't know if Apple's going to release something that makes us shift to them as our sort of first stop for AI software.
We've got a half a minute left, Sarah, literally. Who do you think is going to be the winner in 2025 in terms of these chat functions? Is it going to be a Chat GPT? Is it going to be Microsoft with Copilot?
I think it's going to be where we already are. And increasingly for most Americans and worldwide, that means that you're going to be on Meta devices. And I think that people overlook what Meta's doing in AI, but the reality is that's where we spend a lot of our time: Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook. And I think that that's going to be a huge sleeper win for 2025.